Yo guys, it's Nate, welcome back to Film Studios, and today we are going to be ranking all 63 of Ben 10's aliens. Ben 10 Prime. This doesn't include the reboot, and this doesn't include the variations. So like Ben 23's aliens, which are more or less the same ones, but they're not, they're called different names. So this is a tier list that I found. Yes, we're doing a tier list. I know it's been a few years since people have been doing them. I've gone through this, and it seems to be that there aren't many aliens missing, if any at all. I'm not entirely sure, but all the ones that I recognise are definitely there. There are even some I don't recognise fully. Or at least I recognise, but I don't really know the names of off by heart. So, we're going to give it our best go. They also seem to be using the Omniverse designs, which again, is fine. It's not my cup of tea, but I think I can figure out who all the aliens are. Starting off with Wildmutt. One of the classic 10, right? You know, a solid alien. In the grand scheme of all of these, like 62 aliens or whatever, not incredible. But he's a classic 10, so we're gonna put him in, we'll put him in C tier. He's alright. Straight off the bat, I don't know who this guy is. Jury rig, something like that, but some things I don't really recognise him that much. I can't remember what he does. He's going in D tier for that. Is that fair? Should I make an effort to figure out what the fuck he does? He's an Ultimate Alien original, seemingly. Is he really doing a lot? Fuck him, he's going in D. This guy I also don't know. Who the fuck's this? I'm on a purple aliens category on the wiki. So his name's Gutrot, another Omniverse original. I don't know what this guy does. He's going in D tier. Ripjaws. Fall into the same pattern with Wildmutt again. Classic alien. Didn't really do a lot. Great when there's water around. And I think he also showed up only like twice after the classic series. Unfortunately, D tier. Top of D tier, but D tier nonetheless. Terraspin wasn't awful. Didn't do a lot. Part of the Ultimate Aggregor saga. You can go down here as well. Ghost Freak. Now, this is Omnitrix Ghost Freak. This is not the Ghost Freak we ended up getting after he escaped the Omnitrix. Still a solid storyline, a solid character, and as an alien, not bad. He can phase through walls, which is great. He's going B tier, first B tier. Chameleon, not a massive fan. Never really got along with Chameleon. Going in the D tier is what it is. Buzzshock. Originally appeared in the first series as a villain. Didn't get the DNA for it till years after. But Buzzshock's a really sick alien. C tier. Why not? Now we're moving on to the big guns. Ben Wolf, or later known as Blitzwolfer. And a great storyline when he's slowly turned into a werewolf and then he just becomes part of his Omnitrix DNA. I'm going B tier. He's alright. We still haven't hit an A1 S tier yet. We'll see if that happens at all. I feel they will. Upchuck. We've got two Upchucks. So we've got the original Upchuck. I mean, they'll both go back to back, and then the Alien Force Upchuck. Wasn't awful alien. Say top of C tier. Wasn't that great though. Eye Guy, however, Secret to the Omnitrix, big man. Was underutilized, but a pretty sick alien nonetheless. He's going C tier. He looks sick as well, regardless of how his powers work. He looks sick. Echo is not one of my favourites, if I'm being honest, but definitely one of the sicker aliens. He had one of the very few aliens to get in Ultimate form. He's going in C tier as well. Now, Chroma Stone. I really like Chroma Stone. The entire story with Sugarlight and Diamond Head's return to big it up. So, ooh. He's going in B tier. I think he's going there. Okay. I think I'm happy with that so far. What have we done? 14 aliens so far. And still many to go. Accelerate is next. One of the classic 10. An elite alien. You know what? Going in A tier. Ooh, didn't love Accelerate. Brainstorm was a weird one. Never really liked him that much. We'll pop him. Bottom of C tier. Spider Monkey, incredible. Straight top of B tier. I like Spider Monkey. Obviously, grew up even more so to love Spider Man. And also still a cool design as well. And it's one of the designs where I don't prefer the Omniverse artwork over the Alien Force, but I didn't necessarily think it was a bad design in Omniverse. It's really good. Lordstar, personally, big fan of Lordstar. I love him. Am I doing this off opinion? Realistically, I'm doing this off opinion. If I was doing this off like hard facts of an alien, this would look a lot different. But based off opinion, he's going pretty high up in B tier. Wrath, for me personally, straight A tier alien. Doesn't really do a lot. He's just strong. He's fast, and he has an anger problem. And he's also just a massive tiger. It looks fucking sick. Need we say more about Nanomech? You can disappear down there. We seem to have a bit of order in now. We have minus Terra Spring, because we already used it. We've got all of the Ultimate Aggro aliens. So Water Hazard was okay. I believe they kind of adapted him in the reboot to become a different alien. I'm gonna put him, I don't know, in C tier. Between Wildmat and Buzzshock. Armadillo, a cool alien. Didn't really care for him that much. Put him there. Energy, I really like that. I think this is Energy's out of body form as well. I'm gonna pop Energy also around them, but higher than all of them. And no surprise, the same goes for Amphibian. I think this set of aliens were the ones that like had the least impact on me. Didn't really care too much for them, but I respect them as, like, you know, they are decent aliens with pretty cool powers, hence why they're not D tier. I want to say this is Fast Track. His design looks different slightly to what I know him as, but I think this is Fast Track. My boy is a rip-off Accelerate. What's he doing? He can go down in C tier. I'm not that asked. D tier rather. Clockwork is a pretty sick and overpowered alien. He's going to go in C tier. I'll pop him around here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Pop him there. Shock Squatch, a pretty cool alien, because originally being sort of debuted in the Generator Rex Ben 10 crossover. It looked a lot different in that crossover as well. But not a bad alien, not a bad alien at all. You can go above these guys, maybe above Wildmat as well. Humongousaur, an OG for the Alien Force series. Alien Force is probably my favourite series of Ben 10. He's an A tier. He's just sick. He's Humongousaur. I mean, come on. Yet another man. I do not know. I can't find him online, so he's going down here. Still above Nanomech. Don't know who he is. Ben Mummy. And alright, it wasn't one of my favourite storylines, but you know, when new aliens were being introduced in the classic series, it was always hype. So we'll go C tier. Pop him in around here. Cool. Now. Alien X. Realistically the most OP alien, like there's no doubt about it. This has been very opinion based. So in reality, Alien X should be about S tier. I think I personally love the concept of Ben having to speak to the other two consciouses in order to control Alien X. Other than that, didn't really do a lot in the series. Kind of deleted the universe at one point, but that, you know, we won't talk about that. But I think Alien X does deserve A tier. But I'm going to put him right at the bottom because there's cooler aliens than Alien X. Feedback is a great alien. An Omniverse original, but it was meant to be one of those in-betweens of, like he was Ben's alien when he was 11, and then he lost Feedback from the Omnitrix. So between Ben 10 Classic and Ben 10 Alien Force is when Feedback was a thing. I personally really like Feedback. It was kind of a retcon of a character because they were trying to add some more young Ben stories in, but still a pretty cool character. I'm putting him B tier. Pretty solid character. Blocks I don't really like, and he wasn't even in Ben 10 Omniverse that much, but he was promoted everywhere. You can go bottom of, I don't know, you can go middle of D tier. Alright, there's some cool ones ahead that I'm looking at. We've got Heat Blast. Obviously, the first S tier of this entire thing. The first alien we ever see Ben turned into, need I say more? A legend. Every time you see him re-emerge, which isn't a lot as well, in the rest of the Prime series, but every time he shows up, it's a good time. Gloop, not a bad alien at all. Not the best either though, so we'll pop him in C tier. Jet Ray I'll say the same for as well. Didn't have too much of a connection, is a pretty cool alien. It's top C tier. Grav Attack I know was quite cool. I don't really have a personal connection with that alien though, so gonna put him bottom of C tier. It is what it is. I don't recognise this guy. You can go down there. Don't recognise this guy either. I do recognise this guy, but I can't remember his name. Ball Weevil. That's his name. Either way, he's going in here. Not that asked. Way big. A champion amongst Ben 10 aliens. Straight at the top of A tier. Another alien that Secrets of the Omnitrix introduced to us. And what a scene as well. When Azimuth just jumps on that Omnitrix and we see Way Big for the first time. Pesky Dust, not really asked about. Bottom of C tier. Can't remember this guy's name, but I know what he does. He can use his mustache as a helicopter. Also, don't really give a fuck. So he can go in here. Don't know who he is either. Cannonbolt, straight into A tier. The first new alien we see Ben get in the classic show. He loses Ghost Freak and he needs to add a new 10. And Cannonbolt's the one. And he's sick, and he does a little Spider-Man reference as well in his first appearance. Pretty sick stuff. And obviously A tier. I'd debate S tier, but if I'm putting Way Big and Accelerate in A tier, there's no chance. Kicking Hawk I don't really care for. You can go in D tier. Dato's a pretty cool alien. That's another one we see in the classic series. Kind of like Echo Echo, just minus the echoing. So I'll just put him just under Echo Echo, just to not be biased. Swampfire, first alien we get of Alien Force. Pretty much a combination of Wild Vine and Heat Blast. Not a big fan of the Omniverse design, but we're not judging him off these designs in this, so you know it's all good. I'm gonna put Swampfire straight into B tier, and I'm gonna put him just under Ghost Freak, solid alien. Wild Vine also solid alien. Put him top of B tier. Lovely stuff. Now, this is where bias truly settles in. Diamond Head, very top of S tier. I'll be surprised if he gets demoted from that. Diamond Head's my favourite. Diamond Head's my boy. His entire like return story in Alien Force was incredible. He's always been my guy. He'll never not be my guy, I don't think. If somebody beats him in this, I will be surprised. So we'll see. Don't know who this guy is. Know who this guy is, don't know his name. He just kind of flies. Put him in C tier, because why not? Don't know who this guy is. Atomics, though, I do think is pretty cool. And I can put Atomics relatively close to the top of C tier. Upchuck ripoff. No need for him. The Vampire Bat guy. No need for him. We seem to have moved on to some of the Ultimates. Ultimate Swampfire. Now this is the thing. Obviously, like, these are just, if anything, kind of better versions than their like original counterparts. So like, I should be marking them above, a bit above each of them. But I'm gonna kind of go for design on this one. Obviously, Swampfire is there. Ultimate Swampfire is more or less the same. He'll go underneath him. Ultimate Humongousaur, I'll pop him just underneath Humongousaur. Technically he's better, he's got the strength from the height of Humongousaur, but he can also shoot things. But I think the classic versions of those are always going to be the best. Stinkfly, banging alien from the original series. Second in B tier, love to see it. Ultimate Echo Echo, we'll do the same. Gorgeous underneath the counterpart. Again, they're better in theory, but they're just not. Big Chill, what an incredible alien. Absolutely an A tier. I'd even go as far as to put him problem with Cannonball. He's just a good alien. He can go transparent, he's like a ghost, he can fly through things, but he also just freezes shit. And he looks sick in Alien Force as well. Probably the best looking alien. Oh, Alien Swarm, I mean. Probably the best alien in that entire film. 4 arms. I'm showing my age of this show, I suppose. S tier. I know S tier has been nothing but, like, classics. If anything, the big 3 of classics. But he's just great. He's just one of the OGs. He's one of the guys you can rely on, no matter what, in any scenario, unless you need rip jaws for underwater. But S tier, without a doubt. Ultimate Spider Monkey, yeah, we'll pop him underneath. I genuinely preferred the original Spider Monkey. I think turning him into a gorilla was a good shout, but then the legs coming out the back of him, it just, I don't know. I think there could have been a better way to design an Ultimate Spider Monkey. Grey Matter, what a goat, what a G. Straight in B tier. Put him up high. You'd love to see it. I think, and it's only the design that's throwing me off, I think this is Ultimate Big Chill. So I'll put him up here. Don't know why he's got a mane, but it is what it is. Ultimate Cannonball. If anything, I'm hesitant to put this even lower down because Ultimate Cannonball was just, there was no real upgrade. He just kind of gained horns. Ultimate Wildmutt was a travesty as well. I'm putting that straight in. You know, fuck it. I'm gonna put the ultimate of Wildmat and Cannibal in the D tier because it just wasn't an upgrade. I think in order for them to be considered like the ultimate form, it needs to upgrade the character. I don't think it really did. So yeah, I think they're both good on here. Ultimate Way Big, I think just made it bigger. So doesn't really deserve A tier, I don't think. I'll put Ultimate Way Big at the bottom of B tier. Still sick because it's way big, but as an ultimate form didn't really do a lot. This is clearly Ultimate Gravitar, which I never really saw. I assume this was an Albedo Ultimate, which popped me down here as well. Don't know who this is. They can go in there. Octaguana, a Ben 10K original that later Ben receives down the line of Ultimate Alien. Love to see it. B tier. Ben 10K then is sick. Along with Upgrade, popping it up into the A tier. Put him quite high up as well. Upgrade was an incredible alien. Just the fact of him being able to just latch onto anything that's technological and being able to control it, incredible. And when he became Upgrade and latched onto Generator Rex, unbelievable scenes as a child. Ultimate Wrath, we'll put him under normal Wrath. It is what it is. Ultimate Grey Matter, not really that arsed, more or less a MODOK ripoff. He can go down here. And finally, quite a cool alien. Wasn't a huge fan. We'll go in C tier. And there we have it. That is my official Ben 10 alien ranking. It gets more basic as you go up, but I think, like I said, I think it's just a sign of like the fact that I did grow up with the classic series. Diamond Head will always be my guy. Heat Blast and Forearms, undefeated. S tier. A tier I think is quite strong. I think, you know, Way Big Accelerate Upgrade, Big Chill Cannibal, you know, it's all the core aliens. D tier is majoritively aliens I don't know, or aliens that I think I'm quite sure. In fact, I'm gonna take Ripjaws and I'm gonna upgrade him to bottom C tier. And you know, I'll do the same with Terraspin as well. Because I think, yeah, a lot of them are just aliens I don't know, and there's worse aliens as well. So yeah, that is my ranking of the Ben 10 Prime aliens. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you would make any changes, let me know. We'll have a discussion about it in the comments down below. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Stick around for other Ben 10 related content, and I will see you guys very soon.